Dreaming of owning a property in a prime location with great proximity and fantastic neighborhood? EJ Investments Sanyang Seaview Estate is the best choice you have been waiting for. Our Sanyang Seaview Estate is approximately 15 minutes drive away from the busy hub of Brusubi roundabout and into the heart of nature, where you can have a peaceful and relaxed lifestyle with your family. You can buy a finished 4-bedroom story with 5-year flexible payment plan or a service plot with 2-year payment plan option. With over 300 homes, you will enjoy big tar roads with covered drainage, modern electrification with solar street lights, gated entrance with security post, and a breath-catching experience of our beautiful sea view and lake view. You can own a home today at our Sanyang Seaview Estate. Call us today on 446-4838 or 325-9220. Visit our website on ejinvestments.net. EJ Investments, first in property.
Gambia, welcome to the
I will
Gambia.
start with Omar Wadi.
Yes, like you visited the pediatric ward and other parts of this hospital. What is your impression?
I think you don't get an impression in a hospital. In a hospital, you just want everybody to be out and go home. But definitely, it looks like my sister is working with the people in the hospital, and you don't go to every African hospital and you find the hospital really clean and not smell like a place that you don't want to be. So the impression for me is it looks very, very clean, because hygienic is very important when you come to a hospital. And I can see that the patients in the hospital, they all have their own beds and they are comfortable where they are. Some hospitals you go, it is so overcrowded to a point you can have 2 kids, 3 kids on one bed. I've seen that even in the West, places that you don't expect to see things like that. So I'm very impressed and I'm happy.
Thank you very much. Both of you have organized a foundation, that is the Madaa and Fatima Foundation, as well as the Fatou Foundation. And today you're here to visit the polyclinic. Do you have a specific plan, let's say a short plan, for you to have a commitment in order to augment the welfare and health of women and children in both countries?
Well, is the question for both of us?
You.
Okay, because I just want to say my agenda as the First Lady of Sierra Leone is to focus on women and children, and I have only worked on that. I have not put myself on any task other than focus on women and children. If you've been following what I've been doing, I have launched the Hands Off Our Girls, which covers early marriage, teenage pregnancy, and rape. And through that, my flagship is working for fistula, we're working for HIV/AIDS, and we're working for infertility. So really, I have one focus. My focus is to make sure the plight of women and children is noticed. The office of the First Lady is not a constituted office, so I'm just using my position as a First Lady to actually bring awareness. It's like the voice for the voiceless, bring awareness so that things that the governments are not aware of, I am free to tell the government that this is what is going on. And the reason why it is very important for the First Lady to be telling the government what is the right thing when it comes to women and children's affairs is the fact that we don't get fired. You know, other ministers and other people can be fired any day, but the First Lady cannot be fired. So that is why the First Lady should be the people's First Lady and stand by the people and listen to the people. When the people say something, you have to go back, and when I say government, government is your husband. You have to be able to relay the people's concern to your husband and tell your husband this is what your people are thinking. Because not every president have the luck or the opportunity to have honest people around them. A lot of presidents have people surrounding them that are just there for their own interest. But you as a wife, you don't want your husband to fail, because if he fails, it is on you too. Even though we are not constitutionally elected, but when your husband failed, they said, oh, well, it's you and your husband. So my job is to be able to tell my husband that this is what your people are saying, this is what your people want. And when the women said to me, we want you to come out and rally with us, I make sure I go. I take permission from my husband. I said, today, I don't want to be your wife. Today, I just want to be the people's First Lady. And I go out and I do what the women and the children want. So that is what I believe our role is, and that is what I focus on.
Thank you very much. This is the last question. We allow Dr. Samade to make a vote of stand because the First Ladies brought some peace to our patient. So, Dr. Samade, Chief Medical Director.
Thank you very much, and Madam First Lady Bio, Madam First Lady Barrow. We are very excited today having you in our midst, coming to see the patients. That shows us your true commitment, to your people. The people who do not forget the weak are real people, and patients are actually weak. No matter how strong we were before, with regards to wealth, with regards to position, with regards to education, with regards to status in society, when we become sick, we become weak, and we need the help and support of everybody. So the people really who have not forgotten the weak, especially the patients, are real human beings. And they are really the people's first ladies, because the first ladies who commit themselves to the care of humanity, to the care of their people, are really the people's first ladies, and we should give them a big round of applause. When they said to us that they are coming here today, we were all excited, but we were not surprised, because we know that this kind of visit cannot take place in this country, and this hospital is forgotten, and the people of this country are forgotten, more so the patients. We wish to thank Madam Bio very much again for the donations. All the patients in the pediatric units today have been giving donations, and we wish to thank her very much. She's actually one of us. She happens to be in Sierra Leone, but I'm sure you all know that she's one of us. So we are not surprised that she remembers her people, even though she's in Sierra Leone. She's also seen the immense strides of our First Lady, especially in this hospital. What she had been doing in this hospital in partnership with the government. She's also been supporting our government here, our ministry, and more so this hospital. I think you've seen her on TV a lot of times giving donations to this hospital. But this is also not just today. When she became First Lady, she used to come to these same wards to give donations, similar donations. Well, Allah knows best. We didn't know she was going to be given this opportunity to actually do it in a bigger scale. But once again, the day is fast spent. There are a lot of activities, but we are very grateful on behalf of the patients, on behalf of the staff, and the people of the Gambia. We wish to thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, President.
Dreaming of owning a property in a prime location with great proximity and fantastic neighborhood? EJ Investments Sanyang Seaview Estate is the best choice you have been waiting for. Our Sanyang Seaview Estate is approximately 15 minutes drive away from the busy hub of Brusubi roundabout and into the heart of nature, where you can have a peaceful and relaxed lifestyle with your family. You can buy a finished 4-bedroom story with 5-year flexible payment plan, or a service plot with 2-year payment plan option. With over 300 homes, you will enjoy big tar roads with covered drainage, modern electrification with solar street lights, gated entrance with security post, and a breath-catching experience of our beautiful sea view and lake view. You can own a home today at our Sanyang Seaview Estate. Call us today on 446-4838 or 325-9220. Visit our website on ejinvestments.net. EJ Investments, first in property.